We went from jeers to cheers as Tottenham Hotspur get the 3 points under Antonio Conte in the Premier League. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Leeds United 1. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. So in today's video, I'll be going through all of today's newspapers, looking at all of the player ratings as well. And I warn you now, there is going to be a lot of love for our new head coach, Antonio Conte. Passion, absolute passion on Sunday evening at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Absolutely loved it. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. So we went into the Leeds game on Sunday afternoon, not having a shot on target in the Premier League for 226 minutes. The first half was pretty dismal. That is probably an understatement. And the fans at half-time actually booed the players off. The fans were very, very unhappy. They didn't boo the manager, they booed the players off for not performing after that first 45 minutes. Of course, Dan James gave Leeds United the lead just before half-time in the 44th minute. A cross come over from the left side, tapped in by Dan James. And then, of course, the second half, Antonio Conte, I would love to be a fly on the wall in that dressing room at half-time. I'd love to know what Antonio Conte said to the players at half-time, because I reckon that they got a good shouting at. You know, the passion from our manager in that second half was simply incredible. He wanted to G the fans up. He wanted to get the fans singing right at the end. Of course, we got the win. We got the goals from Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. You know, he didn't even really celebrate. He just told the team to get ready and, you know, get back to our half and let's go again. You know, showing real leadership qualities there from him. And then, of course, Sergio Reguilon got his first goal in the Premier League for Tottenham Hotspur, and what a time to get it. Our winning goal against Leeds on Sunday. Eric Dyer stepped up to the free kick, deflected onto the post, and we hit the post, or hit the woodwork, the post and the crossbar 3 times. Incredible, 3 times. Heung-min Son, Harry Kane, the other chances. But yeah, as I was saying, the free kick, Eric Dyer hit it, deflected onto the post, and Sergio Reguilon was very, very quick to react, tapping it home. And, you know, as you've just seen from that clip that I've put in, the passion from Antonio Conte. I personally love seeing a manager having that much passion, seeing them running up and down the touchline. He was out of his technical area the whole of the 90 minutes. You know, I don't think it matters what game it is to him. He wants to win everything. You know, he feels every single tackle, and I love it. Absolutely love it. I cannot praise our new manager, you know, anymore, because simply incredible. And I think this mentality, you know, will go into the players. And you know, he installed that belief into the players in that second half, and that is why we got the win. And I think it's all down to our new manager. So let's have a look at today's newspapers, starting with the Sun newspaper here. Conte is heading forwards. But he warns it will be a tough task. Antonio Conte won his first Premier League home game with Tottenham, but insisted they are still not as good as the top 4. Spurs' new manager refused to get carried away after second half strikes from Pierre-Emile Højbjerg and Sergio Reguilon sealed a comeback victory to take the host within 4 points of 4th placed West Ham. Antonio Conte is quoted in saying, "We want to try and improve the position in the table, but I must be honest and say in England the league is very, very difficult and every game is very tough. You can lose points with all the teams, and at this moment there are 4 teams who, for many reasons, because they're working with the same coaches and invested a lot of money, have a gap, but I'm not scared about this and I trust in my players." Talking straight after the game, match winner Sergio Reguilon said, "It's my first goal in the Premier League and we get the 3 points. I'm the most happy in the world. Now I feel dead. At half-time, the gaffer told me to go man for man with extra effort. We gave it everything. This is the way now." Now, this is a double-page spread in the Sun newspaper today. A flame of two halves. And it actually shows as well how Tottenham's stats improved in the second half. The first half, no shots on target whatsoever. And touches in the opposition box, only 5. And in the second half, shots on target 4. We hit the woodwork 3 times. Touches in the opposition box, 18. Now, in today's newspapers, there are so many pictures of Antonio Conte showing his passion. Now, just look at this face here. I absolutely love it. I must admit, I think half of that Leeds game that I went to on Sunday, I think I was watching half the pitch, and half of it I was watching our manager, Antonio Conte, because I just wanted to see his reactions to certain things that were happening. It was incredible. But it says here on the front of the mirror, Conte turns jeers into cheers. New Spurs boss inspires second half comeback and targets top 4 chase. Now, double page spread in the Daily Mirror here. It says Sergio ups the ante. The player ratings for Spurs: Hugo Lloris a 7, Tanganga a 6, Dyer a 7, Davis a 6, Emerson Royale a 6, Højbjerg a 7, Harry Winks 6, Reguilon 7, Lucas Moura an 8, Heung-min Son a 6, and Harry Kane a 6. Substitutes used: Sanchez a 6, Sessegnon a 6. Dele Alli came on in the 88th minute, so they didn't give him a rating. Possession in the game: Tottenham had 43% to Leeds 57. As I said earlier, shots on target for Spurs 4, Leeds United 7. Shots off target, Spurs 3, Leeds United 7. Total passes: Tottenham 389, Leeds 516. Corners: Spurs had 4 to Leeds 8. Now let's move on to the Daily Star. On the back here, it says Conte gives them a kickstart. Antonio Conte toasted his first Premier League win as Tottenham boss by insisting this is just the start. Now, you also notice on the back page of the Daily Star, Poch's job, PSG boss, is top of shortlist for next season. Talking about Manchester United. Pochettino's over all of the back pages today. Inside the Daily Star, it's got here, twist and shout. Again, another very passionate picture of Antonio Conte shouting at the players. He did not stop shouting the whole of the 90 minutes. I absolutely loved every single minute because it makes me feel comfortable. It makes me, as a Spurs fan, feel more comfortable that Antonio Conte is willing these players to win, telling them exactly what to do every single minute. The contrast is just incredible from Nuno Espirito Santo. And I'm not slating Nuno one bit here, but Nuno was very, very quiet. When things were going wrong, he was extremely quiet. Now, when you can see Antonio Conte constantly demanding, constantly shouting, I think it gives the fans a lot more confidence that, 1, he knows what he's doing, and 2, he's trying to get the best out of every single player on the pitch. So Spurs are now up to 7th in the Premier League. As I said, 4 points away from top 4. We've now played 12. We've won 6. We've drawn 1. We've lost 5. We've scored 11 goals. We've conceded 17 goals. So we've got a goal difference now of -6. We have 19 points. Our next Premier League game takes place this Sunday against Burnley. Of course, we've got Mura in the Europa Conference League on Thursday. The player ratings from the Daily Star: Hugo Lloris a 7, Tanganga a 6, Sanchez sub 6, Dyer 7, Davis 6, Emerson 5, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg 7, Harry Winks 5, Reguilon 7, Heung-min Son 6, Harry Kane 7, Lucas Moura 8, and we have also got Sessegnon come on as a sub, Dele Alli come on as a sub, but they haven't rated them players. And interestingly, Sergio Reguilon, who got a 7 in today's Daily Star, he was actually named the Tottenham Hotspur player of the match this morning by the club's website and Twitter. Now onto the Guardian newspaper. We've got this wonderful picture here of Sergio Reguilon and all of his teammates celebrating the winning goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Reguilon hands first Spurs win to impassioned Conte. Antonio Conte sent a lull around the stadium that from start of the second half that pulsated to the rhythm of the relentless Tottenham performance. Now onto the Daily Express. This report here, raw power as Conte turns Spurs around. Cheers, replace boos. Now, I'll tell you what, unbelievable really. At the end of that first half, you know, a lot of the Tottenham Hotspur fans were booing inside the stadium, very, very unhappy, as I said earlier. And then at the full-time whistle, everyone was just so happy in the way that we'd turn the game round, turn the game on its head. You know, the first 45 minutes, very, very dull. The second 45 minutes, you know, our attacking play, we were creating chances, hit the woodwork 3 times, scored a couple of goals. Completely different Tottenham Hotspur performance. And I must say, if it wasn't under Antonio Conte, and this game was still under Nuno or indeed another manager, I don't think we would have turned that game around. I think it was all down to our manager. So when we talk about man of the match performances, I'll tell you what, Antonio Conte for me was man of the match on Sunday afternoon. And he's just showed all of us very, very early on what we can expect from this manager. Turning games around, getting us over that line when we really need it. Now, talking about the crowd, Tottenham Hotspur head coach Antonio Conte said the feeling of the crowd depends on us. In the first half, we didn't play very well. We lost many tackles. Maybe to concede the goal in the last minute of the first half was good. In the second half, we beat them in intensity. We won the game. We deserved to win. We played attractive football and the crowd was with us. We have the confidence. It's a great feeling. We want to keep changing. We want to keep changing everything. Now, this next one is from the Times newspaper, showing this wonderful picture here of Sergio Reguilon scoring our winning goal. Look what it means to him. Incredible scenes. It also has a stat here, 372. Tottenham ended a run of 372 minutes without a Premier League goal. Before scoring in the second half, they had become the first top-flight team to go 6 straight halves of play without a shot on target since records began. 112 kilometres run by Spurs, becoming only the second side to outrun Leeds United, which is the equivalent of 108 kilometres this season. And 4 Spanish players to score for Spurs in the Premier League. Naim, Sergio Reguilon, Roberto Soldado and Fernando Llorente. Now, a great article has been published by the Daily Telegraph today, also showing this picture of Sergio Reguilon tapping home our winning goal. Conte injects passion back into Spurs and targets top 4. In the 88th minute, with the crowd quiet and Tottenham apparently heading towards a win, Antonio Conte turned to the home fans and furiously demanded some noise, a lot of noise, and he got it. Now, probably my favourite headline of the day comes from the Daily Mail today, and it says here, Conte, the conductor, gets a tune out of Tottenham. Also showing the picture of Sergio Reguilon sliding on his knees as he celebrates Tottenham's winner. Ratings today from the Daily Mail. Hugo Lloris a 6.5, Tanganga a 6.5, Dyer a 7.5. Dyer had a great game, by the way, in my opinion. Davis a 7, Emerson Royale a 6.5, Harry Winks a 7.5, Højbjerg a 7.5, Reguilon 7.5, Lucas Moura at 7.5, Harry Kane at 6.5 and Heung-min Son a 6.5. They've given the manager rating as well. Antonio Conte a 7. Completely disagree with that. Antonio Conte easily a 9 or a 10. No problem at all. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below, and even put your player ratings in the comment section below as well. I'll see you later for a Tottenham news video. Enjoy your week. Come on, you Spurs. Conte constantly out of his technical area. The passion that he has showed today has been incredible.
Thanks Chris, and hello to everybody watching. I'm Bill from Football Prizes. I'm just here to tell you about the weekly Spurs prizes that we run on the site. Some of our previous Spurs prizes range from the likes of signed shirts and boots and mounts from players such as Harry Kane, Son Heung-min and Lucas, right through to club legends like Paul Gascoigne and Jurgen Klinsmann. You can watch the live draws on our Facebook page, and you can go on our site and see the previous Spurs winners, as well as what prizes we have to offer at www.footballprizes.co.uk.